What's going on, everybody? All right, I needed to make a comment on this because too many people are they talk about XRP like it's the stock or stock market, not understanding that XRP has nothing to do with that world. XRP is a totally different thing. It's a technology. Okay, so for those people that are new on this, and a lot of people are just like haters, whatever. I don't care. This is something totally different. This is like commenting on real estate or investing in a startup. You have to understand something. If you take a look at just the simple like modalities that, or better yet, let's just talk about the chain of events. Okay, after the lawsuit, Ripple now is offering now the ODL service. Now, when that happens, all the banks are going to be on that one liquidity pool for bridge currency XRP. That makes the money go up higher with XRP tokens. Then you got the tokenization projects that are going on where they're tokenizing like everything with it. Then the interesting thing about it, and it was obviously today the news broke on it, which was the ISDA, and like people have to understand that right there, that's the one that should make you sit back and go, holy shit. You know why? Because if you own XRP tokens, you own part of a firm that's working with the actual big banks. Like their technology will be moving derivatives and swaps. And if people really don't know the size and scope of that, like that's the behind the scene. Like, okay, like you looked at the U.S. housing market, like the mortgage security bonds, and you looked at what they were worth. Now try that in the derivatives world of that. Okay, the basically the side bet of a side bet of a side bet, a synthetic of a synthetic of a synthetic, all that world moving back and forth and settling. Your tokens are a part of that world. You're technically a part of a company that's working behind the scenes. That's like owning, if you were to say it this way, owning stock in Morgan when they just got their licenses to turn around and start doing this kind of stuff. Like I don't think people understand. Like in the stock market, we fought them. In Ripple XRP now, we are them. It's our tokens, unless they're gonna buy it back from us at a certain price at a later date. I mean, at the end of the day, like there is no losing in this, but this is not a stock. Like, oh, it went up, it went down. I'm like, you don't understand. This is gonna be 1,000% of life changing. And like I said, for people who doubt it, don't be in it. That'll make me so happy. It'll keep the price cheap for people who really deserve it. And at the end of the day, when it blows up, you could stay there doing, I don't know, DoorDash, Uber, whatever, and you'd be like, oh my God, I could have gotten into Bitcoin 2.0. All I'm saying is listen to the music, because if you don't get into it now, oh my God, your shadow's not even gonna want to stick around you. You're gonna fuck up. And once you join X-Force, what's funny is I know people will join X-Force without joining X-Force. Like, but X-Force is still gonna be the moms.